Most products are not as good as their marketing. Some are much worse. You're not just buying chips, you're buying air. And some brands are selling you way more air than others. We test so you don't waste money. And today we're talking about snacks. The good, the bad, and the ones that are basically just expensive packaging. Clean white product photography. Side-by-side comparisons. Label close-ups. Minimalist studio lighting.
Let's start with a snack that practically screams, "I'm making a healthy choice" at you from the grocery aisle. Sensible Portions Veggie Straws. The bag has pictures of real tomatoes, real spinach, but let's be sensible for a second. The first ingredient is potato starch. The second is potato flour. The veggie powders that give them their color and name are so far down the list, they're practically a rounding error. You are eating potato sticks dyed with trace amounts of vegetable dust. This isn't a serving of vegetables, it's a Pringles cousin wearing a yoga outfit. For a premium price, you get processed starch and a false sense of virtue. It's a definite skip. So if these are a lie, what does an honest healthy snack actually look like? Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting.
This is a Lärabar. This one, the apple pie flavor, has exactly 6 ingredients on the label, and you can pronounce all of them. Dates, almonds, apples, walnuts, raisins, cinnamon. That's it. It's not trying to trick you. It's dense, it actually keeps you full, and the sweetness comes from fruit, not a vat of corn syrup. It's more expensive than a candy bar, but unlike a candy bar, it delivers real food. This is a save. Now, let's look at the opposite of simplicity. The Nature Valley Crunchy Granola Bar. Marketed as wholesome, outdoorsy goodness, but it's mostly rolled oats held together by sugar and oil, and it has the structural integrity of a sandcastle in a hurricane. You take one bite and 40% of it is now on your shirt. It's a cookie that makes a mess. With 12 grams of added sugar in one pack, you might as well just eat the cookie. It's a skip. But some snacks don't just mislead you with their ingredients, they mislead you with the box itself. What happens when the packaging is the biggest lie of all? Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting.
Here's the thing. You need to stop looking at the sticker price and start looking at the unit price, the cost per ounce. It's the single most important number on the shelf, and it's where companies hide their worst offenses. Case in point, Nutella and Go. It seems cheap, just a couple of bucks. But do the math. You're paying an astronomical markup for a thimbleful of hazelnut spread and a few dry breadsticks. You are paying for the convenience of a tiny plastic tub and a built-in spoon. It is one of the worst values in the entire grocery store. It's a hard skip. Now look at the antidote. The Kirkland Signature container of almonds. The packaging is boring. It's a giant plastic jar. But inside, you get pounds of high-quality nuts for a fraction of the per-ounce cost of the name brands in their tiny, fancy bags. Costco's entire business model is built on this principle. Deliver value inside the box, not on it. This is the definition of a save. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting.
A few months ago, we decided to find the one better-for-you chip that was actually better. We bought everything that was baked, popped, or made from some exotic bean. And after tasting our way through a mountain of salty, brittle discs, we realized something. The entire category is built on a subtle lie. The story centered on pop chips. They're not fried, they're not baked, they're popped with heat and pressure. It sounds like a tech startup invented a new way to make potatoes healthy. Then we put the nutrition label for pop chips right next to a bag of Lay's baked chips. They are almost identical. Same calories, same fat, same carbs. The miracle of popping technology resulted in the same chip, but for a higher price. It's a marketing gimmick, not a health food. It's a skip. The winner of our investigation? A boring old box of Triscuits. Whole grain wheat, oil, salt. It's sturdy, it's satisfying, it has fiber, and it's been on shelves for a century because it works. It's not sexy, but it's real. It's a save. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting.
So let's round it out. Special K pastry crisps? It's a 100-calorie snack that's pure refined flour and sugar, designed to leave you hungry for another one in 30 minutes. A total skip. A surprising save? Bada bean bada boom. They're roasted broad beans that are incredibly crunchy, high in protein and fiber, and genuinely satisfying. Here's the one insight you should remember today. Stop reading the claims on the front of the box. The front is pure marketing, designed to make you feel a certain way. The real story is always on the back, in that tiny, boring-looking ingredients list. That's where you'll find the truth. Clean white product photography, side-by-side comparisons, label close-ups, minimalist studio lighting.